When it comes to venomous snakes around the world, is there anything more frightening and more infamous than the legendary King Cobra, the longest venomous snake on the planet, and one that claims thousands of lives every single year in Southeast Asia? Tonight, I share an enclosure with a 5 meter, 15-foot Malaysian King Cobra. Are they really as bad as their reputation? Hello everyone, Dingo here, and I'm with my main man Rex. How's it going, buddy?
Good.
What have you got there?
I've got a bite and fight T-Rex.
A bite and fight T-Rex,
It's
that's
even
right.
my tail.
It looks like I'm going to be working with dangerous reptiles today, and so are you, my main man, and polar bear slippers. That's how we do it in the Dinkelman household, hey?
Yes.
So what do you think about me spending the night in a cage with the 5 meter King Cobra?
Pretty good.
Good idea?
Good.
Lots of people are telling me this is a dumb idea. What do you say about that?
Nah.
Nah.
Good idea.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Biscuit.
Hey, my man, I'm going to get inside there. Thanks for your support, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, my buddy, I'll see you later. See you tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Love you, my boy.
Yeah.
And guys, that's what it's about. You heard us right. Tonight, I will be spending 12 hours in this enclosure over here. Helicopter coming over here. Paparazzi, we can't get away from them. Oh, they've come to see. Is Dingo getting in the cage of death? Here they come. Woohoo! Coming in hot, blowing out snot. Who doesn't love a good old chopper? What a dream one day to have a chopper and be able to fly around doing conservation work around the world or around Africa. Wouldn't that be cool? So this is what's happening. We've got a big 5 meter King Cobra. I'm going to introduce you to him in a moment. It's 5 p.m. here. This is our 4th week of the cage of death, surviving 12 hours with these animals inside. We've done Nile crocodile, we've done green anaconda and reticulated python. Last week we did rattlesnakes. This week the largest venomous snake on the planet, the King Cobra. But we've got a forecast of rain predicted. It's not too cold. I'm actually a bit hot in this jacket at the moment. It's quite humid, and there's rain forecast from about, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock, but we don't know if the rain's going to disappear and blow over us or if it's going to hit us. Without further ado, let's get into the cage of death. I'm going to show you who I'm going to be spending the night with. Let me actually take this off here. What a magnificent snake it is. He's already seen me. So we put him in a little bit early on, try and get him a bit settled. You can see tonight, we've got the gloves ready. Here comes Thor. Thor, for those of you who don't know him, I don't know how you don't know him. He's one of the most famous King Cobras in the world. That and my mate's King Cobra, old Chandler's, his name's Kevin. Kevin and Thor, they'd be best buddies if they weren't apex predators who would want to fight each other. But let's just see what kind of moods Thor in. He's normally quite a relaxed King Cobra. Just going to touch him on the tail. Oh, that's not a great sign. That's very defensive behavior. And that's not what I was hoping for. So, what I was hoping for is that because this is not his home terrain, it's not his own territory, that he would be quite relaxed tonight. Doesn't look like he's too relaxed, which means it might be a long evening. My biggest worry about him, a couple of them. Number one, no anti-venom for them anywhere in the country. Number two, I'm highly sensitive. When I mean highly sensitive, if I get a bit of his poo on me, I'll be sneezing and itching the buggery, welts, can't breathe. A bite from this snake will kill me with under probably about a minute, I would say. So that's my other worry. Third worry is that as things get a bit cooler, as the night goes on, good chance that he's going to come and try to get into the bed with me to get warm. It's also mating season here in South Africa for King Cobras. In South Africa for King Cobras, which often means they're a little bit more feisty than usual. So normally, Thor's not as feisty as this. Hey, back up. Don't show me a hood here, boy. Look at this. Look at the snake. And if this is anything to go on, the next 12 hours are going to be absolutely petrifying. He doesn't normally react like this to me. So I'm just going to try and unwind him. Show you a bit of his size. You can't see his size properly from there. Come, big guy. Oh, look at him there. So I'm just trying to unwind him here a little bit. Come on, big boy. There we go. Hey, just hood is up. Hood is up. And he's not a King Cobra that hoods often. But I'm going to show you a little bit of his size right now. You can back up a bit. He started climbing up on me through the legs. And so far, things are not going according to plan. I can't even get him in my hands properly. And there's always pressure when you're working with these snakes in an enclosed area like this enclosure. It's a beautiful enclosure built by these guys up here, the Conrad group. It's a 20-foot by 6-foot enclosure. Come on, my big boy. Let's actually just put you on the bed. I think that's going to be easier. Then you might see, just take a jacket off there. You might see a bit of his size. Come on. How big is this snake over here? I'm already out of breath almost. Back up on the bed, boy. There we go. Now it gives you a little bit of an idea. You still can't see it properly because he's not stretching his way out. I really thought though that this week would want to be one of the easiest weeks we're going to have. Doesn't look like it. Thor's got other ideas, and you can see how quickly he moves. He moves really quickly. It's okay. Come on, calm down. Just calm down, big guy. Isn't he incredible, the King Cobra? I shouldn't actually be introducing him to the bed, but I just want to show you how magnificent this animal is. He's a really, really big boy. So I've got him over here. He's stretching all the way to over there, and even now you can't see his size. What a spectacular snake. Just checking him out here, making sure we're all good. My big beautiful boy Thor, the Malaysian King Cobra. They're the biggest species of King Cobra in the world. He's about 15 foot. We'll grow right up to 18 foot hopefully. I'm going to let him settle down a bit. We've got a live stream starting in about 50 minutes time, so we're going to just settle in. I'm going to see what he's doing, see how he's moving. He should be exploring for the next while, and then hopefully he starts to settle down. So far though, he's not in a chilled out, relaxed mood. And to be honest, I'm more worried about this video now than any of the others in the past. And how's about this? Thor's already climbed right up here. He's onto my table. I don't know where his head's gone. It's behind my pillow somewhere. But if he's climbing this early in the night, it could be a recipe for disaster. Look at my pillow moving. There's his head popping out the top. What a nightmare. Get down, boy. And King Cobras are incredibly arboreal snakes. They're super arboreal snakes. And I have to watch that this table doesn't actually collapse. We've only put it in with zip ties, with cable ties. So I have to be very, very careful. And you can see his head going up there. There's two things I'm worried about. If this table breaks, he's going to fall down, maybe on top of me. The other thing I'm a little bit worried about is that King Cobras have got one of the best eyesights of any snake in the world. They can see something 300 feet away or 100 meters away. So I'm noticing with him, any movement I do, movement on my foot, anything, look at that. Any movement I do, there's a reaction. Whereas any of the other snakes and the crocodile that I've used before, no reaction like that at all. Back up, back up. Hey, back up. Back up. I'm not wild about him being up there above me, but isn't he a beautiful, beautiful boy? Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have one buddy, that's my friend. Ooh. And as you can see, guys, he is just not giving me back my table. Spreading a little hood out. I don't know if he's been mistaken for his brother. He thinks he's his brother. Calm down. Stop your nonsense, big guy. Look at that. Isn't that an intimidating sight? Right here on my table. The hood and the face of a big King Cobra. Hello, my boy. Hello, my big boy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And off he goes. Got up in his face a bit there, and off he went. Now he's climbing somewhere else. What a beautiful, beautiful boy. Guys, here we are. We've just finished our live, and this is where Thor has ended up after the live stream. He is full of trouble tonight. He's in a mood. My sweet mother McCree, is he in a mood? And he's on top of my table with my bed right underneath him. So I don't actually know what I'm going to do with him tonight. But look here, as soon as I touch him, hello, my boy. That's better. You just relax a little bit, my big guy. What a magnificent... But look what happens here. As soon as I touch him, he starts spreading a hood. This is probably the best he's been all night. You can hear him breathing. It's okay. It's okay. You just chill out there, my boy. That's okay. What a cool snake. I just need to move my bed. You gotta release the beast. And just remember out there, you shake it more than once, you're playing with it. It's been a good couple of hours now, and you can see the air is quite cool, but these red lamps above us are keeping us particularly warm. Now, Thor's found a place where he can relax a little bit. He's been a little bit less cantankerous, but look where this place is. It's right next to me here. Right on top of my table. Here he is, right here. So he's literally, I mean, look at his tail. Here's his tail. I didn't see that. His tail's on my bed. What a big, magnificent animal. An incredible animal. 15 foot of Malaysian King Cobra hanging out right here on my table. Isn't that incredible? Literally just a couple of centimeters, a couple of millimeters off my hand here. There he is right there. I don't want to touch him, because if I touch him, you get a reaction from the business end. Isn't he beautiful? Hanging out here right next to me. Guys, here we go. Ooh, I better not hang on this table of mine. It could collapse again. But Thor's been absolutely incredible in many ways. He's got up here on my table. He's absolutely chilling out. He's still pretty defensive. Look at the hood. Look at the size of this snake's head. He's absolutely massive. So he's looking at the camera now. So he's still being defensive. But one of the things he's doing, he's only acting like this when I come into his space. Even if I'm lying right down here on my bed, he's absolutely fine. But it's when he starts to feel a bit threatened. It's when I come close to him. That's when he does it. But isn't he absolutely magnificent? My big boy Thor. The only reason I'm touching him like this now is because his hood is the other side of that piece of metal, that bar. And that's the safety I've got in between. I don't want to upset him. I quite like him hanging out here. He's found a good spot. I think there's no heat coming off this light, but I think he thinks that it's nice and toasty up here. And he's hanging out. His tail was on my bed just now. He's just chilling out here. And so far, so good. My big boy. Oh, I'm so bored. Now I'm in the lift. Oh, geez, I'm gonna do one quad workout here. Shall I do my stretches? Guys, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning now. I haven't actually turned these white lights off yet because this snake is going to be more alert with these white lights on. I don't want to go into nighttime mode. He's not going to move. He's not going to do anything. He's going to sleep. And so if I'm awake, Thor's awake too. But I'm just trying to see. You're holding hands. Isn't that romantic? Look at him. Look at the strength even in his tail here. And I'm just trying to see if he's relaxing a little bit. The tongue's flicking now. Isn't spreading a hood right now. You have to be very careful with the King Cobra's tail. They're very sensitive on their tails. Hello, my boy. And isn't it amazing just to be able to share this time and space with such a magnificent animal? I mean, he is big enough and quick enough to come right off there onto my body, onto my face, but he's choosing not to. And that's the very point about doing these videos, is he got up here all on his own. He hung out during our live stream, hung out here, hasn't moved since. And that was, I don't know, 6-7 hours ago now. So he's been hanging out there for a hang of a long time. And just watching me move around. If I've got too close, hoods up, opens mouth a bit. So he's a bit defensive, but he's quite happy to lie this close to me. And I'm moving all over the place. Real privilege. Yeah! 5 a.m. is finally here. And it couldn't have come a minute sooner. The longest night by far of any of our Cage of Death series or episodes. I'm absolutely poked. Haven't had 1 second of sleep. I've tried to sleep, but even with him being quite calm and relaxed for the whole night, actually, once he made his way up onto the table, he stayed there. It's just he's a foot away from my head, and he hasn't relaxed. He hasn't fallen asleep. So now, watch this. It's watching everything that's going on. So I'm just gonna, no. Look at that. Hood's still coming out, and this is really very unlike my big boy Thor. This is not how he normally reacts at all. Hello, my big guy. Hello, my boy. Calm down. It's okay, my boy. I'm actually gonna get my hook stick quickly. Or pass me my hook stick there, please, Kirst. He's in a really dangerous position up here. And let me just touch him over there, get him facing that way. There he is. Isn't he a big, beautiful boy? My boy Thor, the Malaysian King Cobra. And I think he's a great ambassador for the species and a great example. It's okay. A great example to show people that these snakes, even though deadly venomous, the only snake on the planet with enough venom to kill an adult elephant. Isn't that incredible? Massive quantity of venom takes down an adult elephant. He's a beautiful, big, dangerous snake, but not once tonight has he actually come after me. He's been defensive. He's been protective, which is great. If he was just a puppy dog, it would have shown an unrealistic view on these magnificent snakes. But he's been incredibly defensive, incredibly protective, but he's been a great animal, a wonderful animal, and he's shown us that you can coexist with these animals as long as you don't go out of your way and you try to kill them, you try to injure them, you try to catch them, you try to muck about with them. That's when they become dangerous. But if you leave them alone, these snakes over here, they don't want to do anything to harm you. And that's where we're going to end it off. Put your comments down below. Would you want to spend a night with a beautiful, beautiful apex predator like Thor the King Cobra? For sure, I have. It's going to be one of the highlights for the rest of my life. I'm not too keen on doing it anytime soon, except for next time when I'm doing it with the infamous, the most notorious, the most frightening snake on the planet, the Black Mamba. Join us then. We'll see you next time. Dingo and Thor out.